Check one, check one, check one. Alright, here we go. Hey Nuggets, welcome to the food truck and the Mahjong tables tonight. Welcome, my name is Ruka, and yeah, it's time for the weekly Mahjong training arc. As usual, I will be doing pub rooms until we get enough people to do a table, at least 2 people, so that we can do like a 3-person table at the very least. If we have more than that, then we can definitely do a what do you call this? A 4-room table. Yeah, like a normal game. It seems like there's like what do you call this? A spring event going on. I have no idea what exactly is going on, but I guess if you're doing the events in the game, go for it. I haven't been doing any events since I started this game because I only use it for the Mahjong tables. So let me just make a note in chat really quick. If you want to play with me, let me know. Let me know. We need at least 2 people. 2 people. Pin the message. Yep, we're back at it with a Mahjong grind. It's Saturday. It is gonna be going on for at least a little while. At least a little while. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started because you know how long these games take. East. I did find like some Mahjong groups in Discord recently, or at least you know one of the servers I'm been a member of for quite a while, but I haven't really talked in. I feel like I have a lot of Discords I use only for emotes, and that was not one of them. But but they might be showing up this time. I didn't realize they started a Mahjong group, and apparently I'm like one of the 2 people who know how to play Mahjong, and then everyone else is like learning. Good, which is great. Because I feel like we need more people that need to learn Mahjong. I mean, it's like a really niche thing, I guess. But more people that know how to play Mahjong, the better. Because we need people to play. Lots of people. Don't tell me I froze again. Don't tell me I froze again. Oh no, it's this thing again. Hold up. I think what I need to do is hide that first, close the game, pop the game back up. We didn't have this issue happen last time, where the loading screen froze. So I'm hoping it doesn't happen too much this time. I do have the sake. I almost forgot the sake before the stream started. So it's like, oh no, oh wait, I'm forgetting something. It's like, and then 2 minutes before stream starts. 2 minutes before stream starts, like, okay, I got my sake. The algorithm and Gun Overdrive has been tossing me Mahjong streamers recently. Nice, actually. Oh wow, it's already gone 2 rounds. I'm so far behind. Not that I needed those 9s and 1s, but still. This is not a good start. Especially there's a lot of doors in my hand, and that's kind of scary. And the person to my left has already tossed a Ricci. I don't think I want to be the first person to be hit tonight, so I'm gonna try to avoid this as much as possible. I'm just hoping they're not going for anything that I'm tossing out, because it's really, really difficult. It's an okay hand. It's an okay hand with a really bad start because the person to our left Ricci'd, like, really quickly. I may just go for a Tanyo, but it's really scary to go for a Tanyo right now. That better not be it. Good. Good. I know I said the objective is not to win, but I'm feeling a little greedy today. Just a teeny tiny bit greedy. Someone wants that for a pawn. You want that for a pawn. Are you sure you want to discard right now? Okay, this person probably does not want any Mon tiles. Questionable if they actually want any Mon tiles. It's questionable, but this is telling me they probably don't want any. Though it's a little scary, not gonna lie. I'm just gonna go for the cheapest hand possible, because even if we just get a Tanya, we have like 3 Dora, and 3 Dora is better than nothing. Just please don't run off me. After playing with the AI cats, I've seen all forms of dumb luck. I mean, Mahjong is equal parts dumb luck and equal parts not dumb luck. And for some reason, again... Okay, well... Wait, I tossed a 9 earlier. Why didn't... Okay, also the chat's not showing up. Why is the chat not showing up? The chat should be showing up. Okay, Stream Elements is not working as usual, but Streamlabs is, so we'll go with that for tonight. Yeah, let's worry about it next game. Well, I'm curious why they didn't run off me, because I know I tossed that 9 out. My guess is that they were probably in Furi 10 for whatever reason, and they couldn't run off my tile. In which case I was saved. Just barely, but I was saved. Okay, South is gone. This hand is looking pretty good, and these people getting reachy very quickly is scaring me tonight. What the heck is going on? Fancy music though. Okay, this table is scaring me. What the heck is going on around here? They're too strong. These two are too strong. Okay, what we got? 2 2 5 5 5 5. Can toss the 8. I'll toss any safe tiles as I can. This is dangerous right now. Nope. Is it that dangerous? No, it's not. 3 double reaches in the same day is traumatizing. Yeah. I mean, Reachy within the first 3 or 4 turns is traumatizing enough. Getting hit by that Reachy is also extremely traumatizing. Just a trauma conga line. I have seen some pretty unfortunate plays in the other Mahjong group though. Maybe not them specifically, but there have been a few people that have gone into the negatives, and negatives, saying more than 1 negative in a month, super scary. I'm not gonna call Reachy, not yet anyway. I should have called Reachy. I should have called the Reachy. Oh well, I'll take my points. Whew, that was scary though. That was scary though. I should have called Reachy. It would have pushed me into Mongun, but I wasn't going to be the guy to cause a shuffle around the group. I had a good hand going. No shuffles needed. Yeah, it would have been a Patsu, so it would have been a Mangan. No, it would have been a Hanuman actually, so it would have been 12,000 points. I missed a lot of points, but I wasn't confident I was going to get it. So yeah, I mean, there's that too. Maybe I should have gone for a Reachy. Maybe if like at least 1 or 2 people in Reachy, I should have gone for it. But I don't know, it's kind of scary at the same time. It's kind of scary. Would have taught them a lesson though, that's for sure. We don't need this. What should we defense? I mean, I do teach you guys defense whenever I do these things, but at the same time, I can be a little bit greedy. Hey Workshop, welcome. How's it going? How's it going? We're in for another night of Mahjong. So far so good. Hopefully it stays that way, but this being the Mahjong tables, you never know what's gonna happen. You know that quote from Darkest Dungeon? Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer, much more so in Mahjong. And it's not just slow and insidious, it is fast and hits hard sometimes, most of the times. Hot dog, oh my gosh. I was actually thinking about eating during stream or maybe even a little bit after stream. But by the time I finish stream today, it's like gonna be close to midnight, and then 10 hours later I'm gonna be doing another cooking stream. You know, let's scare these guys. Everyone's had their Ricci moment. Let me have my Ricci moment. Hey Bison, welcome. How's it going? Also Miko, welcome. Nice to finally see you here. Down to join the next round. I'll have 2 others up to join if there's room. Okay, so right now I'm doing pubs. I'm doing pubs right now, so once the pubs room are done, then we can maybe have our first viewer Mahjong game in a while. It has been a while since the last one, because it's been a while since I did the Mahjong podcast. But yeah, so far we are in an okay position. I think we got like an even chance of getting the tiles we need. So far it's been fairly weird. This game has been fairly weird. The person on the left has gotten Ricci way too quickly. Same thing for the person on the in front of me. The one on the left has 1. A missed opportunity last time, but you know, it is what it is. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be sure that I'm gonna roll anyone. I do have a few rules that No, the rules have nothing to do with the Mahjong game. The rules are just for fun, for me. If I ever get like 4th place in any like game, that's a Batsu for me, and the Batsu is like drinking a shot of the worst sake I have. And then once the worst sake is finally gone, then I can finally go move on to the other 2 bottles of actual good sake that I actually have. But it's gonna be a while. I think that when I did the game the first time this month, I think I had like 3 or 4 times that I got into 4th place. I was not maybe super drunk, but I was definitely a lot livelier after having that much alcohol. Okay, where are my tiles? Who is hoarding them? These are tiles that I don't think people would normally have. Ah! Thank you for dealing into me after 8,000 years. In before we toss a game just for a shot. I mean, maybe eventually in the future, but not right now. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay. Okay, this hand's gonna be a little bit rougher. I think we can go for not all terminals, but Itsu. I think that's like terminals and honors in the hand. A little bit tougher in this situation though. I need like an 8 over here for that to happen. I need a 3 over here, and I need a few more. We could probably go for Itsu. Yeah, they also gave us a red Dora. That was really nice of them. They shouldn't have done that. They really shouldn't have done that. Why did you get... It's really... I mean, I would say it's dangerous to discard a red door, especially near the end of the game like that. But you know, if you just want to get rid of stuff, well, feel for it. Feel free to do it. Just make sure you don't get prawned. That's all I'm saying. This game had an anime effect similar to Sake. I mean, it is online Mahjong. It is online Mahjong. The only online Mahjong I know that doesn't have like special effects is Tenho.net. Maybe one of these days we can revisit Tenho.net and I'll show you what the old Mahjong tables look like. Very, very plain, but also very, very scary. Maybe we'll do that some other time. Definitely not today. It's gonna be a little bit of a tougher hand. I'll say that much though. Just because. What can we do here? If we get any more Mon tiles, maybe we should just go for Mons instead of the end tiles. Because all we really want to do, we're east right now, right? So all we really want to do when we're east is either protect our points or, you know, keep our east position as much as possible. So cheap hands at this point is a very valid target, very valid strategy. Why did I say target? Strategy. You have 2s. I just need a 3, but probably won't get it. That's okay. We'll do what we can. Ayo. What are you thinking? Person to my left, Kay, what are you thinking? Did you disconnect? I hope you didn't disconnect. Oh, you want to do that? Sure. I was this close to like calling Chi on it, but probably not a good idea right now. We only have. Okay, let's get rid of this 9. I don't think we're gonna need that. Yep, we're not gonna be able to get the pawn on that anyway. I think so. This person's going for all pawns. So that makes it a little bit tougher to figure out what they're going to be waiting for. Okay, thank you. We can just do whatever now. Oh! Not me, at least. Toi toi. Okay, you got your points. Get out of here. East 3. North, and we got west. Okay. Pawn, pawn. If we get another green, that'll be another pawn. I don't know if we can get 7 pairs. It's not like it's something we can try to get, but we can try to see if we can get at least, you know, all pawns at least. Because 7 pairs is iffy. And the person to my right is also really, really scary right now. 2 Yaku off the bat. Maybe I just... Yeah, maybe we just... I don't know. I think I'll just get myself in position to be in Tenpai. I think I'll keep that for now. I'll probably keep that. I need to be convinced not to discard the green dragon. Isn't it 3 since Prevalent and Red Seed and Dragon? Oh, I didn't realize they were east. Yes, it is. It is. I didn't realize they were east. And it looks like they're probably gonna try to go for for like just a hand of pawns. I keep forgetting what the technical name for that is. But if they do that, that's gonna be at least a Mon gun. If it is a Mon gun, I hope it's not on me. That's all I'm hoping for. Maybe I should actually be a little bit defensive right now. Yeah, let's be a little bit defensive right now. Oh crap! I actually got my green. Okay, that's... Bonya! No Yaku, 1 left. Okay. So if by some miracle we get a green dragon, we can steal this win. But in the meantime, I'm gonna try to play as defensively as I can. Which is a long shot. Very long shot. This could be anything. It could be runs, it could be a triple, it can be anything. Please tell me that's a run. Okay, that wasn't a run. At least not on your end. Four, five, six. 4, 5, 6. Nope. Okay, you're probably not gonna need that. The chances for a green dragon to show up at this time is probably really low. Furi 10. Oh, great. I'm in Furi 10 because I can't use this. Because it doesn't give me any Yaku. Okay, well. So, if a green is gonna drop, I can't win off that unless I draw it in myself. Which is, you know, it's not a huge deal. It's not a huge deal because I'm not looking to win this round. I'm already ahead. I don't care about that. What I do care about is not, you know, losing. So we got the green. We can change our weight here into something else. Yeah, we need to go to straight. We need to go into exhaust. I'm gonna go and change my weight just because I can. And no, if I change my weight, I can't do anything anyway. Okay, so 3 draws. That's not gonna... Yeah, there's no winning this. There is absolutely no winning this. It's just 40-10.
No.
I should have tossed the safe towel. It do be one of those days, huh? Ow. Ow. I should have tossed a safe towel. Why did you not toss a safe towel? Well, that happened. You know, normally I only take 1 shot for 4th place, but I think that's gonna deserve 2, maybe 3, just for that. Well, we'll see how the games shake up afterwards. Holy crap! It's been a while since I've done something like this. That dumb. Yo. I'm trying to shake it off, but that's embarrassing. That's really embarrassing. Okay, so red is out. Red is out. Ow, I need a... Where's the... Okay, so east, we're not gonna be able to get any east doors because east isn't coming to us. East is already probably in someone's hand right now. Maybe we try to go for Mons? Could go for Mons. Or not. We'll see. I have a feeling they're gonna get what they want. So the best thing I can do is just survive. Mirror of triplets? Where? Because we need like 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you know what? It's probably gonna come over here. So let's do it. Just need a 3 here and do something here with the Mons anyway. Get rid of that 5. We don't need a 5. Yeah, I mean, I did toss a 2 so, but I mean, I didn't need it. I didn't need it at the time. I feel like throwing the Riichi right now is kind of pointless. This is just to make myself feel better. That's just to make myself feel better, no other reason. Even if I get this, it's only gonna be a Tanyao. Not Tanyao, maybe 2 points at most. 2 Yaku at most. 2,000 points, because we will have the... We'll have the, what do you call this? The run over here, and then the Riichi, so that's 2. But nothing else, because this hand is crap. Unless we got lucky with the reverse door, which is... There's not a whole lot going on here, door-wise, that we can maybe see underneath anyway. Ah! I got the shot glass at least. Seriously, oak sake? Not the best thing in the world. Though I think after drinking it a bit last time, maybe I started tolerating it just a little bit. It wasn't great. Not the best thing I've tasted, but still, it got tolerable compared to that first time we had it during New Year's anyway. Maybe it just needed to sit in the fridge for a little bit. Oh wow. You had my 3. Please. We need someone else to go into the thousands like me. That way I'm not 4th. That's my only hope right now. This hand is utter crap. There's no save. Oh, we might be able to save it if we're really lucky. But it needs a lot of work. This hand needs a lot of work. I should probably try to set myself up to get a 5-pin over here so that I can use some doors. Or you know, if we're really lucky, we could probably try to get like 13 orphans. That's probably not gonna happen. We're so far away from 13 orphans, it's like not even something I should be thinking about, but you know, kicks and giggles and whatnot. Toss this. Yeah, someone needs to break the cycle. I'm hoping these other 2 are thinking about it also. The person across it from me is probably gonna try to claw out. They clawed their way out from under 10,000, so I think that's good as far as that's concerned. And the person to my left is probably gonna try to see if they can take first, or at least get a solid second. Oh, white is out. They just... Okay, yeah. See, they're already gonna try to break the cycle. Because it's like, we can't let this person in East keep going. Wow, are you two teaming up? I mean, I would love to join the party, but I feel like I would just get in the way. $50K would be more interested in staying in second. I mean, I wouldn't say it's impossible. We are in East 3. There's still a chance that you could knock them down. But that's a really tough play in any case. Please don't run off me. I have enough trauma tonight. That was 9? Okay. I think 1 is out, so let's get rid of 1. I probably don't need this, but you know, it's kind of looking tempting. Sumo? Okay, please don't kill me with a sumo. 6-4. And I edge closer to death. Closer and closer to death I go. If I go into the negatives, I'm taking a double shot. It feels like it deserves one. Okay, let's get rid of this 5. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny, you know, how one double Ron is gonna just ruin your day. Funny how that works. It happens. It happens. You know, not that you mentioned that actually, it's kind of funny that it's kind of funny that at least I wonder if this is a Niji thing, where they call their streamers livers, or is that a Japanese thing where livers just means streamer? Because I feel like I've only heard it from them, but I don't think I've heard it anywhere else. To me, that sounds interesting anyway. Meanwhile, I don't think I've heard HoloLive, at least in Japan, call themselves livers. Let's get rid of this. They're gonna think I'm gonna be going for ends and honors here. It's gonna be pretty close, but probably not what they're expecting. Oh, I probably should get rid of this south, because there's one south over here and I can't make a triple out of that. I could use it for a pair, but yeah. Yeah. East is probably not safe. Red is probably not safe. I probably don't need the red, so I can probably get rid of that. The chances of someone else needing this is high though. Let's just get rid of them, see who else wants them. As long as it's not a Ron, I'm okay with it. Yeah, so I would have gotten the second red, but I wouldn't have been able to use it. I'm surprised no one took East though. Surprised no one took East. Okay, 2 and red are gone. 2 pin and red are gone. Oh, we have a red 5, but I tossed the other 5 a while ago, so that's not gonna help me if I want to use that as my weight tile. That'd be funny if I did. It would be funny if I did. And I'm kicking in my butt right now for this. Are you gonna kick me into the negatives? No. That's not enough to kick me into the negatives. Is that enough to... Okay, round extended. Even closer to death. Not yet. No, I'm not pawning that just yet. This hand is pretty good though. At least this part looks pretty good. I don't know about the rest of it just yet. Maybe if I go after some 9s, but that's gonna be a little tough. Wow. Okay, south is out. We have no use for that. See, we're west. We do have this. I'm gonna get rid of the 7 over here. Probably don't need that. Luck is gonna be really tough to pull off. Mercy is probably the best I can ask for at this point. Let's get rid of the north. See if that changes up anything. Okay, so we got our east. I don't think I've seen any reds pop out. A little hesitant to toss that out right now because I feel like I'm gonna get one. But it's a long shot still. Five red pin out. Okay, so let's go. You know, I can probably get rid of the 8 pin. Trying to... Oh, please, no, not today. Not right now. Not right now. Okay, so I couldn't use the 5 even if I wanted to. I didn't realize there was another one out. Sure. Okay, 8 bamboo passes. So did the red. Okay. Oh, you were holding on to one. Am I dead? Am I actually dead this time? No, that's not enough to kill me. Oh my gosh, it's not enough to kill me, but I can't reach you anymore. It's not enough to kill me, but I can't reach you. You sealed my reachy. Just kill me, please. Oh, just kill me. At this point, just kill me. You know, technically, if you're at 0 points... Wait, why did the one on my left DC? I hope that's not a rage quit, because that would be so weird. But if you can technically still be in the game at 0 points, but you can't do anything. I mean, you can't reach E as long as you go as soon as you go under 1,000 anyway. But it's just kind of funny. It's just kind of funny. It's like I'm here barely at a thread. You were at 0 points once. Did you make it out of 0 points? Because that would be one heck of a feat if you did. It's fun. It's fun to try to get out of that hole, but it's also not fun to be in that hole to begin with. Lost a match. It happens. It happens. Man, this table is so weird. Oh, I should have gotten rid of the green a while back. Didn't realize there were 2 out already. And with the person on my left gone, they're probably gonna be... They're probably... Okay, so this one's also gone. Am I going for cheat toy? I don't even know what I'm going for, to be honest. I just want to die. I just want to die at this point. I am in it for the game, but I just want to die. You probably weren't here earlier, yuruHYPE, but I got double rond earlier for 32,000 points total. Okay, where's my sake? Where's my sake? And I also lost how many points from my rank? 59. 59, that's like 2 first place games. Okay. 59 is nothing. I mean, if you say so, but it still hurts. You lost over 1,000? What were you at, Masters? Okay. So I think we have enough people here with consecutive 4th place finishes. Okay. But I think we have enough people here, so I'm going to go and create a room for 4 players. I think that we should have enough people for that. East only. And let's say 300 seconds because, you know, online and what that. So I'm going to copy the link. Anyone who wants to join in, first come, first serve. Have at it. I'm going to take my 2 shots of oak sake right now. Possibly the worst sake I've ever had. No, I don't know. Between this and the 1 cup sake, I'm not sure which one's worse, to be honest. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, I'm not sure if anyone's had the 1 cup sake before, but that thing is like the cheapest of the cheap. they upcharge it so much over here in the States, but in Japan it's like 100 yen. And when you have a 100 yen sake in a glass bottle with a plastic lid, you know it's cheap. That's not just for presentation, that thing is actually super cheap despite being a daiginjo. It's only daiginjo because it's clear and pure, but otherwise it's pure ethanol, as far as I'm concerned. Dirt bike with a really nice skin, very nice. We need one more person. If we don't have another person, I'm gonna add an AI. Which isn't too bad, but you know. Would rather have a fourth person if possible. Ah. They are almost here. Okay, I'll wait a little bit longer. Yeah, before we get started then, how was everyone's weekend so far? Me. Shoji's client is bugged, gotcha. Yeah. But I'm glad you guys can make it. Incoming fixing issues. Okay. I'm glad you guys can make it though. It's also nice to see that people have started picking up Mahjong. It just seems, I don't know. It just seems like, you know, just something really chill to pick up. Could also do chess, but chess is like 1v1. A little bit on the slower side. No, chess can be fast. Chess can be fast, but you don't get as many people on it, as far as I'm concerned. You made them join. Good job. Good job. I mean, I feel like I feel like Mahjong was like mainly just in the Chinese and Japanese circles for the longest time, and then suddenly, maybe not suddenly, it was a very slow build. Okay, it was a very slow build over the past 2 or 3 years, I want to say, that interest in Mahjong has come up. Definitely like maybe 3 or 2 years ago, it wasn't quite. The interest was there, but as far as Western players are concerned, not really a whole lot of movement as far as that's going. Dirt bike, who's dirt bike? Please ready up. Please ready up, dirt bike. It's nice to see you too. Spent so long just following on Twitter, and I love your food and photography. Yeah, thank you for that. I haven't been posting any travel and food pictures recently. Food pictures just because I haven't had any ideas on what to post. But the travel stuff, I don't know. I think I just got lazy. I got lazy ever since I moved everything to all the photo stuff to Tumblr, and then I still have the pictures queued up as far as in my folder of stuff I want to post, but I just haven't had a chance to actually focus on posting them. Maybe I need to get back onto that. But I feel like I don't know. Twitter is such a weird thing that if I try to post anything on Twitter that doesn't mesh with what I'm doing, it's like no one interacts, which is fine for the most part. I'm used to it at this point. It's just would be nice. I think I'm gonna go change my, what do you call this? I'm gonna change my character after this game is over, because I only use Ichihime for pubs because it's such an intimidation factor. But the Ichihime did not help me this time. I guess let's get rid of this. Dirt bike is Wiggles from my server, but has not been subbed for over 5 minutes and can talk yet. Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Good old posting to the void. Well, I mean, Twitter is Twitter. I mean, I feel like if you post on Instagram or even Facebook, if you do those, you're still kind of posting to the void. And the people who only care about you on Facebook for the most part are your like aunts and uncles and possibly parents that would probably still use Facebook. If you know, who uses Facebook these days, except for literally boomers. Literally boomers probably use Facebook, and a few people who I've probably seen a few people stream on Facebook, like actual gaming stream, but it's like, why? Why? I did notice that TikTok has streaming, but to do TikTok streaming, you have to get 1,000 followers, which in theory isn't too hard. But TikTok is not something I want to mess with. I have tried, and it's a bit of a pain, not gonna lie. So it's like, sure. Gosh darn, I had a good hand too. Congratulations though. Wow, that's really good. That's pretty good. I think that was my second shot, so I'm gonna stop drinking for now. Ooh. It doesn't really hit too hard. The alcohol's not too bad. It goes down pretty smoothly, but the oak flavor is terrible. I just don't like the taste of wood. Woody taste is black. Just black. I guess no one wants wins this round, huh? Alright then. What you thinking, dirtbag? I see. I see. You're tossing some pretty interesting stuff over there that I cannot use. Whew. I think I should have had a snack with that sake. I don't know. I have some chips. Has anyone heard of these chips called chippy? Chippy is like these, I guess, Frito-like snacks from the Philippines, except they have other flavors like garlic and vinegar. That's the one I have right now. It's like my favorite flavor from that thing. Barbecue flavor is okay. Like they have a barbecue flavor, but it's not really that great, to be honest. I mean, it's more salty than anything for me. But garlic and vinegar, the vinegar's flavor is not too strong. Garlic flavor is pretty much where it's at. And I don't know too many people that like garlic, but hey, garlic's nice. I think garlic's pretty nice. It's like whenever you cook. It's like whenever I cook, it's like if something asks for like 1 or 2 cloves of garlic, why just 1 or 2 cloves of garlic? Because that's not enough. Use like the entire head or nothing. So maybe you can get away with like half a head of garlic. Because probably you just don't need that much garlic. Depends on how strong it is flavor-wise, I guess so. I mean, garlic by itself, I don't know why people shy away from it. Love garlic. Hey, welcome, Wiggles. Oh, you're peach pie. Is peach pie the same as peach mango pie? Because I really want some right now. Peach mango pie, I probably haven't had for a few months. Like, I don't know if anyone here has heard of Jollibee. Jollibee is like this Filipino fast food chain. And I think the closest one to me when I lived in my old place was like 2 hours in a way in a really, really heavily trafficked area. And didn't want to go there because of that. Now, it's also 2 hours away from me, but it's not in a super traffic area. So it's like, yeah. I mean, don't worry about, I mean, yeah. I think it goes without saying, if you're playing in the game, minimize the stream. But I don't think I have to say that. I think you guys are fairly good with not stream sniping. If I was actually doing a tournament kind of thing, and was worried about stream sniping, I would probably add like a 5-second delay to the game. I think that's I think that's the regular. I think that's the regular delay for that kind of thing. Which is funny though. I think, oh right. So in Tenho, yeah, 5-minute delay. 5 seconds not enough. I see. Yeah, because I think in Tenho at least, in Tenho, if you're trying to like spectate someone, and I think anyone can spectate anybody, there is like a giant delay of I think 30 seconds to 1 minute, because you know cheating happens, especially online. It must be a 5-minute delay. That's good. That's good. At least they have a, what do you call it? A safety for that. What is happening with my hand? I haven't been paying attention. I actually have not been paying attention to my hand. Ricci by the third row of discards. I'm not entirely sure how smart that is, to be honest. I wouldn't call it dumb, but I also probably wouldn't, what do you call this? Sacrifice 1,000 points to do that. Because you're most likely not going to get it. Most likely not going to get that. So, is it worth calling Ricci in the last row of discards? That's up to you. My personal recommendation is no. She'll get the Ricci bonus. I don't think there's a Ricci bonus for getting points from everyone else that's not in Tenpai. Is there? Because I don't think there is. Can't resist pressing the button when I see it. I get it. I get it, Miko. I get it, Miko. Well, the only reason why she got an extra 2,000 from that was probably because she got her Ricci stick back. That's why. Otherwise, it's normally like 3,000 points from everyone else, right? So for anyone who's not in, no, really? Is that how it works? Because I thought it was like 3,000 points regardless. Okay, okay. I'm gonna have to pay attention next time then, because I assumed that it was 3,000 points regardless, and whoever's in Note 10, they pay that 3,000 points total. It depends on how many are in Tenpai. Okay, I'll keep an eye on it. It's like such a footnote, to be honest, as far as the end of the round goes. I'd never pay attention. Okay, I'll keep an eye on that one. They all pay 1,000. Right, everyone paid 1,000. But you're saying she got an extra 2,000 on top of that? Because that's the part I'm confused about. I do like Ichihime's emotes though. It's like so versatile. She had a 2,000 point plus. Okay, I'm just gonna have to pay attention because I did not quite get that. Did not quite get that. Okay, what is happening with this hand? Okay, I think I know what to do here. But it's so far from anything I can work with. She had 2,000 points plus. Sure. She had 2,000 points plus, let's see. Because she sent 1,000 points to Ricci, and was the only person in Tenpai, so she got 3,000 in return, and gained a net worth of 2,000. So it's 2,000 point gain is what you meant. Sorry about that. Yeah, okay. That's what I was trying to say. That's what I was trying to say. So at the last row of discards, you don't really need to throw a Ricci. Unless, you know, intimidation factor. So there's always that. There's always that. But it doesn't affect the Note 10 points that you can get. Because the maximum Note 10 points you get is 3,000. Let's say 3 people are in Note 10, each one of them pay 1,000. 2 people are in Note 10, each one of them pay 1,005. And then 1 person in Note 10, they pay 3,000, but it could be like, and then split to like 3 people, you know? The 1,005 split between 2 people if 2 people are in Note 10. But yeah, I mean, that's basically all I meant with that. But calling Ricci actually giving you an extra 2,000 didn't make any sense to me. So that's all I had to add with that conversation. Let's see. Sure. My judgment may be slightly impaired now, but last time I did the drinking, I got a slight buff. I don't think I'm getting much of a buff this time because I am playing with a completely different set of people. But then again, the pubs is that way too. So I don't know what I'm saying. I am starting to ramble. And I will be forever scared. Ricci? Oh no. I'm so scared, Dirt Bike. Should I call you Dirt Bike or should I call you Wiggles? I just see a name Dirt Bike and I call Dirt Bike. More sticks? More sticks, Mika? What do you mean by more sticks? I don't know what more sticks means. I think I need to drink some water. I'm actually getting a little thirsty. You have 3 names here. Okay. Yeah, I know my name's not the usual that people see. For anyone that doesn't know where my name comes from, that comes from a manga. Siberian Express comes from a manga. Also has some beer. Nice! I mean, that's what Mahjong is about, right? Just chilling, playing, maybe drinking, maybe snacking. Very nice. Very nice. Wait, Dirtbike, is your character a Chuny? Or... Oh! Good lord. You really milked that. You really milked that. Okay, Miko, pay back the 2008 you got from last time. She's mega Chuny. Gotcha. Oh no, the red 5 is in the dead wall. Oh well. I need... I kind of want to get more skins for this game, but at the same time it's like... Should I? It's so expensive. And it took me forever just to get the one I have right now through some really, really bad luck. I don't know how many times I had to roll, but it was like $100 worth of rolls and it was super expensive because of that. It was even on a rate up too, like what the heck. Maybe rate up doesn't mean anything in this game. Not that costumes mean anything except, you know, skins. You could go forever as Ichihime, trolling everyone because it is Ichihime. Yeah. I mean, come on, the emotes are great. Ichihime's emotes are great. But I guess if you never roll, you also don't get the bond items, is that correct? I don't play the game on a daily basis to know if you can get the bond items from farming. I like the waifus, but don't go to the gacha stuff super seriously. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, because, you know, the gacha is skins only. That's the only way they make money, to be honest. That's why they don't give any free currency. It's their only income. Wow! Miko is in a roll today. Does that count as a Patsu? Yeah, it counts as a Patsu. Holy crap, 12,000. Be glad she's not dealer. That would have hurt so much. Why? I think she's channeling her inner Mahjong Souls right now. Oh, this hand's looking good. I can go several ways with this hand, but it's gonna be really, really iffy. I fear Miko right now. She's too powerful. She has the luck buff at the moment. In any one game, anyone can have the luck buff, and in any one game, no one can have the luck buff. What I mean by that is sometimes everyone has crap hands, but sometimes one person will always have the good starting hand, regardless of what happens in the game. It just be that way. It just be that way, and you can't blame anything anyone except for RNG. I'm just glad this isn't ranked right now, otherwise my points would probably be hurting. However, the drinking rules I have set for myself are still in place, so if I get 4th, I will still be taking my shots. Because I need a Batsu. Even though no one else is doing it, I need a personal Batsu for this. Really? Okay, if you say so. So I can't go for the hand I'm going for anymore, but, you know. I think the only way to take Miko down right now is a Yakuman. Is anyone close to a Yakuman? Because that would be really funny. I love Mahjong because it's part luck, but quite a bit of skill too. Yeah, the skill part in, I mean, the skill part in Mahjong is being able to learn how to read the discards. And I think a little bit also is if you know the players, their habits, because everyone has some sort of habit. It doesn't come up all the time, but if you know them well enough, you kind of know what they are going to go for most of the time. So it's a little bit of habit. It's like, I mean, it's kind of like chess also. Chess, so anything with a little bit of strategy in it, the habits are going to show up one way or another. It's also partly why I don't like poker that much. Like, I see these Texas Hold'em poker tournaments on... I used to see Texas Poker Hold'em tournaments on TV. I don't see them anymore because I don't have TV. But whenever I see those, it's like, where's the skill here? Like 90% of the game is bravado and bluffing, which is okay. It's basically showmanship, right? Poker becomes a showmanship game rather than actual skill. There's a lot of luck involved, but I don't know. Texas Hold'em poker, this just does not seem to be like a very interesting game to me. Because of that. It's fun to play, but if you're showcasing just the entertainment part, is it actually that good of a game? I don't know. That's more of a me problem than anything else, to be honest. Ooh. Okay. Wasn't expecting this hand to go the way it did, but I think I may have to rethink what I'm going to be doing with this hand. Because I kind of locked myself in on a few things here. Yep, okay. We're going to have to go to plan B with this hand. Ooh. Crap. Actual crap. Okay. Can this hand be saved? Can it be saved? Very questionable. Very questionable. Please game, give me the RNG to not be in Note 10. At the very least, not Note 10 today, please. Yeah, I mean, there's a chance. Oh, there's a chance. There's a very slim chance. Maybe if I kept the North, I could have been a Note 10 by now. Not in 10 pi by now, but oh well. The alcohol debuff is pretty strong, though. Holy... You were telling me to keep that, weren't you? Well, Shoji right now is slowly reviving, at least. I'm in 3rd place. I need to get out of this rut. Okay. Messed up earlier. Shoto should have gone to Chanta. Should have listened to the alcohol. Yeah, the alcohol. I don't know if I want to call it a buff. It's definitely a status effect. The alcohol is definitely a status effect. Not a very reliable one either. Because has anyone? Oh, I probably shouldn't. That's okay. Has anyone here ever played Disco Elysium? Disco Elysium, for anyone who doesn't know, is a very interesting game. Please try it out if you are anywhere interested in like very heavy story-based stuff with dice rolls, because the dice rolls itself doesn't make it interesting, but the dialogue is super good. The dialogue and the voice acting is super good in that game. But anyway, Disco Elysium basically has these skill trees, not skill trees, but skills, right? And traits, like any other CRPG, whatever CRPG means to you. However, the thing with Disco Elysium skills is just the skills talk to you. Now that sounds a little bit weird, because most of the time skills don't talk. There's no reason they should be talking. But in Disco Elysium they do, and most of the time you can listen to them and they will guide you the right way. However, these skills also have, depending on their personality, yes, the skills have personalities, may not intentionally try to mislead you. They always do things in the best interest of the player. However, the best interest of the player to them means something different. It means something different. So let's just say you have a skill that is particularly violent. A skill that is particularly violent will always solve things with violence, or at least suggest to you things that will be violent in nature, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. It depends. It really depends. But it's just kind of funny though that I'm equating the skills in that game to the alcohol right now. The alcohol did not really speak to me. It's not telling me anything in particular, but maybe I should listen to it a little bit more. You know, it could help, just a teeny tiny bit. Hello, Licats. Welcome. Thank you for dropping by. I'm currently playing Mahjong with a group from chat. So if you would like to play, let us know, and we can try to get you into the next game. Yeah, I didn't realize I was East. I only had 2 shots of sake, and I didn't realize I was in East already. I think 1 shot I'm still okay. 2 shots, my attention wavers a lot more than usual. 3 shots, and you're probably gonna get the same Ruka that did the very, very drunk Mahjong quick rundown tutorial from earlier this month, which was fun to do, not gonna lie. But you have to get me really, really worked up to get to that point. Just joining when someone isn't going to. Hey, feel free to join whenever. Feel free to join whenever, as long as you know, we have the space for it. Pretty good tutorial. I'm glad. I tried not to go too in-depth into it because there was really no need to. Let's do a con. I mean, I tried not to go too in-depth into it because there was really no need to, and I get it. For first-time Mahjong players or people who are interested in playing Mahjong, the rules are very overwhelming. The hands and stuff are very overwhelming. So I tried not to get too in-depth. But if you know poker, you pretty much know half of Mahjong. If you somehow don't know poker, I cannot help you. You just kind of have to learn it as you go, to be honest. Like I can tell you all these terms and strategies and whatnot, but I guess the very basics is just try to match stuff and sequences. And the only reason right now I have like these numbers and letters on top of the tiles is for chat. Otherwise, normally I don't need them. I only do the numbers and stuff for chat. So never played poker. I learned Mahjong all by mind. Very good. Very good. Not a whole lot of people can do that. I think when I first started learning Mahjong, I didn't think of it as poker at first because it didn't cross my mind that poker and Mahjong are similar. It wasn't until much later that I thought to myself, oh yeah, it could be. It is probably the same thing. Probably actually is the same thing, just, you know, more tiles and heavy. I don't know why original Mahjong decided to go with tiles and not cards. Since, you know, China invented paper money and all that stuff. But I'm not complaining. It's a very unique way to play the game. Oh. Okay, dirt bike, pay up. Richi Ipatsu is not happening today. Not right now, anyway. I had a good hand! Okay, let's see. Let's get rid of this. Miko being knocked out of first is gonna be really hard. It's gonna be really hard. I think someone has to at least get a Hanuman on her to be able to do that. Getting a Hanuman off of her is gonna be a tough thing to do. You hear that, Miko? Hanuman on you will get you off first. It was played by aristocrats. The tiles were made of ivory after. Oh, I didn't look too deeply into like how Mahjong was made and all that stuff, but that makes sense. That makes sense now. Speaking of Mahjong tiles, I think I've seen some Mahjong tiles that were made out of bone. You know, like D&D dice are made out of bone. Which is kind of weird if you think about it, but hey. I guess if you're trying not to waste animal parts, sure. Chicken bones. Chicken bone Mahjong tiles. You need a Hanuman, but it doesn't look inspiring right now with your hand. Well, I don't have to be the one to deal it. I don't have to be the one to deal the Hanuman to her. Shoji could do it. Dirtbike could do it. It doesn't have to be me. It does not have to be me. I'm just giving Shoji and Dirtbike ideas on how to take Miko down. Novelty in all things, yes. Destroy. Miko, be prepared, because I just gave them ideas. Yeah, I don't know what their hands are. Maybe you can see them. I cannot see them. Nor should I. Ah, crap, I can't use this. No, I can use it, but it's not gonna give me anything good. This hand is crap! This hand is crap. What am I supposed to do with this thing? Even if I kept some of the tiles that I just discarded, I don't think I can do anything with it. Are you saying you don't have a good hand? Because I'm telling you right now, my hand is also not that great. You went into Richi and you're telling me to get a hand? Okay, here's the deal, okay? If I deal a tile that you need, you do not run off me. You do not run off me. You only run off of Miko. Okay? Because the point here is to get Miko off of first place, not me. You can't do that. Why can't I? Ah. Oh no. I can't use this. That will force him in an even worse situation. Are you sure about that? I mean, they can always draw their tile. That's fine, right? Just draw your own tile. I don't have to give it to you. You can draw your own tile. You're a good enough player to do that. You can do it yourself. If they draw it. Oh right, I would take damage. You know what? Well, the thing is, I would take damage, but would I take more damage if they sumo? No, I don't think so. I would take more damage. I would take more damage if I get wronged. So I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I probably should. Crap, my hand's no good. My hand's going nowhere. Just please no fourth. Just please no fourth. There's a sumo. And I didn't discard the tile because I needed that. How much am I paying this time? 28? And you ended the round? Okay, I'm third. I don't take a shot for this. Congratulations, Miko. You earned that. In the first couple of rounds, you definitely earned that one. The threats. Just casually listening to me. What do you call this? Threaten you. Miko Rectus. GG's. Does anyone else want to join in, or should we keep going in the same group? Anyone want to join in? Are you playing drinking Mahjong? I was drinking. I already took 2 shots earlier because I went under 0 in pubs. Monata, come on. Okay, Monata, let me just tell you, I'm doing Saturday Mahjong now because we can't get the podcast together. All right, we can't get the podcast together, so I'm doing Saturday Mahjong by myself. So if you want in on this, you better get in now. All right, I'm gonna throw the link here again. I'm gonna throw the link here again for anyone who wants to easily get in here. But yeah, Montauk, if you want to get in Mahjong, you have to come in on Saturdays now. Saturdays 9 p.m. Eastern. That's when we're doing it, and I have a hard limit of about 2 hours. Because in the morning, I do another stream. All right, I do another stream in the morning. Whether it be a Zatsudan or cooking or whatever, I do one in the morning. So it's a hard 2 hour limit. I think you can. Let's see. Yeah, so anyone who wants to join, we have one more space here. We have one more space here. Otherwise, I'm going to add the AI. I don't think anyone wants to play against the AI. Conversely, if no one else joins, I can jet back in. Whoever gets in first. Whoever gets in first. So yuruHYPE is in, because they wanted to get in here earlier. Maotak, you in? I know someone else in chat, like Cats, wanted to join in, but they have internet issues. Maotak, it's been a while since we did this. Come on. Come on. Okay. Does my mouse show up here? Okay. Alright, I will wait for you. I will wait for you. Here's the funny thing about Montauk, if no one's ever seen him before. Whenever we did the Mahjong podcast, he seems to be the one that gets bullied the most in Mahjong. I wonder if he can change his luck this time around. First couple of rounds was 2 tiles away from having insane hands. Yeah, that's how it always be, and then someone else swoops in and gets it out before you can finish your hand, right? It's almost always like that. It's like you have a really good hand, right? And it's probably like the second set of discards. So you're saying we should keep up tradition. Tradition will do... I mean, fate will keep tradition for us. Or, you know, sometimes actually Monotok sometimes gets really lucky and he actually comes out on top. So let's just see. Let's just see. I'm not going to say he's going to lose because he can always win. But it's just fun playing with him. It's just whenever he does get in, it's, you know, it sometimes ends badly. Ends badly. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, dude. I just had to say it. Oh, yuruHYPE, did you DC? Okay, yeah, you just DC'd. That's fine. Expert though, expert level. Maybe if I grinded enough, I would actually get there, but I don't. I don't play enough to actually get to expert. I just sit here in adept. Adept is essentially, if you're not playing it often, Adept is basically unranked, as far as I'm concerned. You're too scared to do in rank since losing is bad? I need to get experts first to see how bad it actually is. Question though, if I wanted to do a tournament, what rank do I have to be in a tournament? Is it like expert or do I have to be master? All right, ready up, everyone. Ready up, everyone. We're going here. Usually expert for tournaments. Okay, so I just need to get to expert. And I can try a tournament. It'd be interesting to do. I need to get there first, though. When am I gonna get there? It's probably gonna be forever, to be honest. It's probably gonna be forever. Because I don't play this normally every day. My normal mobile game every day is not Mahjong Soul. It is Girls Frontline Neural Cloud. That is my current game right now. And then when Limbus Company comes out next month, that's probably going to be adding to my list. I did used to do Girls Frontline, the original Girls Frontline, and alongside, but I don't know. I only have time for one gacha game, and I'd rather do the one with a faster one. You seem like a Cookie Kingdom kind of guy. I did play Cookie Kingdom. I did play Cookie Kingdom. I was addicted to it for a time. And eventually stopped because holy crap, it gets super hard later on. And no, actually no, that's not the reason why I stopped. The difficulty wasn't the issue. The reason why I stopped Cookie Kingdom was because, you know, okay, so with Cookie Kingdom, you have to like make your base, right? You make your base, you build up all your houses, production and stuff like that. The production is what made me stop, because you have to like check in on that every like 5 hours or so, and me being the efficiency guy I am, I end up like checking back on it too much to like play my resources so they don't cap out, and that's not healthy. So I had to quit because of that. Is Cookie Kingdom serious? The story, I guess, is kind of serious in Cookie Kingdom terms. Like, I guess, kind of, yes. It's fun. The gameplay's a little weird, but it's fun. Story-wise, I don't think it's that serious. But, you know, it's pretty serious for cookies, because, you know, they can get eaten. But at the same time, somehow, with all the fighting they do, they don't just crumble into dust somehow. But they do have lore, so I guess there's that. It's a fun game, but if you want an actual really fun game that's also really quick, but that's also really good story-wise, I suggest Guardian Tales. Guardian Tales is actually really good, super good. It's very story-driven. The way it is, and I had a lot of fun with it when I was playing it. Like I said, I don't have time for more than one game these days, but if I had to pick another game to go back to other than Girls Frontline, I would recommend Guardian Tales. And the story actually gets super epic, which is not what I expected when I first played the game. Are you sure you guys want to do those kinds of cons? I mean, it's up to you, but, you know. You were amazed with how many cookies there are. I think, other than how many cookies there were in Cookie Kingdom, I was amazed. I was amazed at... What do you call this? I was amazed that people were actually thirsting over cookies. Okay? I mean, people would like make gijinkas, I think? Is that what it's called? Humanizations. Like, they make the cookies into people, right? Based on their designs. And people would thirst over cookies without any milk. I don't know how that's possible. I mean, one time there was this gilf cookie, I guess, gilf, and it was the strangest thing, but you know, it happens. Anthropomorphized. I think that would be the other word, yes. Oh, are you serious? Did I lock myself unintentionally again? Okay. The alcohol is really working. Yes, I have not been paying attention to my hand, apparently. I only had 2 shots. How is this possible? The reason why the 2 shots is working is because I had 2 shots in a row. That's why. That's why. Okay, objective survive. That's all I can do. Well, there's 2 ways you can get me to be, what do you call this? Really talkative, alright? Is when I'm drinking, or we talk about food. Those are really my only 2 ways I can talk a lot. If I'm not talking about food, I'm just kind of like, yeah, sure. It's okay. It's okay. I'd rather not be drinking all the time, you know? It's not healthy and all that stuff. But it's also kind of fun, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I gotta remember Yuichi's in Ricci. Gotta remember they're in Ricci. Man, I need some ramen. I know we're doing ramen tomorrow, but I kind of want to get some ramen after the stream. I'm a little hungry for it. Actually, I have this like I got like a whole bunch of ramen ordered from the internet recently, because the ramen around here in the grocery stores and stuff super expensive, like ridiculous, almost double the price it normally would be, just because there's like no Asian grocery stores around here. Like, what the crap? I'm sorry, you're not gonna get your 7s today, because I have 2 of them and 2 already were discarded. I basically locked myself in, apparently. And I forgot how gamer rage this girl is. It's all gamer rage. It's all rage emotes. Ah, crap, what do I do here? We'll post a weird for 10 got myself into later. Must be missing something, sure. You're not even getting basic Nissen around it? No. The only thing we have here is like crap Maru-chan. Like, Maru-chan isn't even that good. Sure, I ate it growing up, but that's because we didn't have the good stuff before then. But these days I order all my ramen online because ever since I moved, I can't get anything good around here. It's that bad. It's that bad. When I was in when I lived in Austin, the Asian food there is so much better, and you can get so much more different Asian food over there. It's like ridiculous, and I miss that. I probably wouldn't have ordered online as much as I would have back then, but now I'm like only doing online orders for stuff like that. Korean ramen is much better. You know, about the Korean ramen, I'll have to be honest. The Nongshim stuff and the Paldo stuff, most Korean ramen taste the same to me. With a few exceptions, they taste the same to me. They're all spicy. It's not like I can't handle my spice, but if there's any other flavor there, I do not taste it. The regular Shin ramen, spicy. What is that supposed to taste like? I don't know. It's spicy. Shin ramen black, spicy. Is it supposed to taste like something? I don't know. It just tastes spicy. So noodles, the seaweed, I guess, noodles. Spicy, but less so. Kimchi ramen, the kimchi brand for Nongshim, also spicy, but it does have a little tartness because of the kimchi. Then there's also the miso version, also spicy, not much on the miso flavor, but they all have the same basic spicy flavor, and I can't get that out of my. I can't identify anything else besides that for the most part. It's like so weak, and why? Okay, it's just a Tanyao. Because that was a Tanyao. Because that was a Tanyao. Rage. Rage. It is a very fancy outfit that Yuichi has. I mean, the spicy Korean ramen's not bad. Like I said, if you have nothing else better to get, it's probably the better thing to do. But it's like, I don't know. They all taste the same to me. They all taste the same to me. Having said that, I do have some spicy Korean noodles. Not the ramen, but the yakisoba style, the dry noodles that like the samyang. But I don't have the basic samyang. I have like curry samyang, which is probably the best flavor out of all of them, because you can actually taste the curry flavor, though it is also still super spicy. I also have like this chicken cheese one. I don't think I've tried that one before. I'm kind of interested to see if it's strong. Have I watched LULdog? No, I have not. My friends in a different server have been reading LULdog for the longest time, and they keep posting chapters. I never actually got around to it. But I do know what it's about. I do know how the stories play out. I hear the anime is supposed to be a pretty good adaptation. But if you want to get like the full effect, read the manga. It feels so hype in the manga apparently. But the anime is apparently not that bad. Caught up, highly recommended. Speaking of anime, I was supposed to be watching Bocchi, but I can't decide if I want to do a Bocchi watch along or should I watch it by myself. I feel like Bocchi is something I should be watching by myself, but because I don't know how reactable, how reaction worthy, or how much I can react to Bocchi. But here it's really good, and it does look really good. I just can't decide a time when to watch it. Do I watch it by myself? Do I do a watch along? What do I do? What do I do? I am, as far as anime this season, I'm watching Bofuri. I'm watching Bofuri because I gotta give my girl Maple some attention there. And Maple's fun to watch. So, what can I say? What can I say? I also need to catch up on Zombieland Saga Season 2. I still haven't seen that. I also have not seen Uma Musume Season 2, which I've been meaning to watch on both of those. Montauk, you don't get to say weeb, you're here. You also watch and read manga and anime. You don't get to say weeb. Anyone on this Mahjong table cannot say weeb. This girl's just full of rage. I need a different I need a different skin. There's just too much rage with this. Meanwhile, Ichihime is full of trolling, which I like. I did want to get the Saki skins whenever they came out, but when I'm reminded how much it cost me to get just this one, it kind of made me not want to. But I would have loved Saki skins if I could have gotten them. Would have loved to get that. I also kind of wanted to get the Akagi one, but I don't know. I feel like Akagi one's a little bit too serious. It would have been nice to have the skin, but the emotes are too serious for me. You know what I mean? Maybe I should actually play this like on a daily basis, but you know how long the games take, right? The games take a while. I don't have much time anyway. So I gotta do like something that I can do quickly. Oh my gosh, really? My hand was not gonna get anywhere, but still. Okay, Yuichi here, going for the cheap hands just because you're East. Come on. We don't have enough sake for a Batsu today? No, we saw plenty of sake. We have plenty of sake. Okay, Montauk, dirt bike. We gotta get Yuichi off of their East. I don't care how you do it. You can go for a fast hand, you can go for a strong hand. Just get them off east, because I feel like there's gonna be very, very annoying if they keep it keep it up. Oh, we don't have enough sake for a batsu every day. Okay. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I'm coming off the 2 shots of sake, but it's still there apparently. Oh, you know what would be good with sake? I want some yakitori. Some just any grilled skewered meat would be great right now. Because I've eaten enough chips to last me a lifetime today, but I need some meat. I have some chicken marinating in the fridge. I just haven't had a chance to cook them. Tamagoyaki? Tamagoyaki's okay. I mean, honestly, if I wanted to make tamagoyaki, I would just make an omelet with some sugar in it, because tamagoyaki is mostly either savory or sweet. You add a little dashi in there for the savory, and then a little sugar for the sweet. But rolling it is a pain in the butt, especially if you don't have a square pan to begin with, you know? The layers, I get it. I like the layers too. The layers are good. The layers is what makes tamagoyaki tamagoyaki. I get it. I get it. And I've made them myself before. And it's fun to make. It is very fun to make. Sometimes I think though it's like so much effort just for presentation. Just for presentation and so much effort. I think maybe it's because of how I made tamagoyaki before. The way I made tamagoyaki before was like in a round pan, so it's not very efficient. I mean, I would still do the layers. I would do like a really thin layer of egg, roll it up, another thin layer of egg, roll that up. But then after all of it was done, I have to like chop off the ends on a cutting board to be able to like get the typical tamagoyaki shape, you know, blunt on each end. Maybe because of that, I have an aversion on making it, even though it is fun. Even though it is fun. Oh, what dude? This hand is going nowhere. I don't think I could have done anything with my hand even if I kept these tiles, to be honest. Oh well, we just gaming. This is basically her only happy emote. The rest is like, the heck is going on here? Use a griddle and fold it a bunch. I would do that if I had a griddle. I would do that if I had a griddle. I do not though. I don't have a cast iron skillet just because I don't really have a use for one. What do I use a cast iron skillet for? Meat? Put some pork chops on there, put some steak on there. Mahjong pa more? We will. We will. We might have at least one more game after this. We'll see. This hand is absolutely going nowhere though. It is frustrating. Chinya! Got a new wok, an outside wok burner for Christmas. Send pics? Alright. Alright. I think recently I changed out all of my well, not all, but most of it. Alright, thanks Krista for passing by. Nice to see you. But yeah, I think recently I changed out, not all, because I still have like a stock pot that I use for big pots of soups and stuff. But I changed most of my other pots and pans to like this thing where you can actually detach the handles. Have you guys seen that before? Pots and pans with detachable handles. The first time I saw that was in Japan. I was staying in this place, right? Okay, let me back up a bit because I'm skipping steps. So last time I went to Japan, I went to Fukuoka to explore the Kyushu region of Japan, the southern part of Japan. And I saw this one listing on the booking site for an apartment style accommodation. It's not a Airbnb. What this basically was, it's like a hotel that is like in an apartment style for people who want to stay in, you know, an apartment setting, but not in like an Airbnb. That's what it was. I think you can find them on Airbnb though, but this one was on like on a booking site. And so I booked it. It was a really nice place. It was like actually living in a Japanese, well, it was a Japanese apartment, but I was like actually living in a home away from home, basically. You had the living room, you had the beds, you had a shower, bath, and a what do you call this? A washing machine. It was basically a full-size single bedroom apartment, and it was very nice. You also have a kitchen. You also have a kitchen. You didn't excuse me. I think I didn't drink water. Oh, at least that wasn't me. That wasn't me. Nice. Oh, I thought that would be more than a Mongon, but that's pretty good still. That's pretty good. Okay. Luck has turned around for you today. But yeah, in this apartment, you get a kitchen, right? You get a kitchen. I don't think you had more than 2 burners. I would have to double check my pictures again. But there were a couple of burners, some basic kitchen equipment. They gave you cutting boards, knife, utensils, all that stuff. And in the cupboard where the cookingware was this set of cookingware without handles. I was kind of like, when I first saw it, it's like, what? This is weird. Why do they not have handles? And I quickly found out the handles were in a drawer somewhere. And when I found that, oh, it's because the handles are detachable, and the reason why you want to do that is so that you can stack the pans on top of each other. Because, you know, Japan doesn't have a whole lot of space. For the most part, Japan doesn't have a whole lot of space. So every space you can save in the cupboard, the better. And one way you can do that is not having handles attached to every single pot and pan. What you can do is detach the handle on the pots and pans as you need them. And when you're not using them, the pots and pans can stack on top of each other and you save a whole lot of space. It also makes moving so much easier. So much easier. I think the only downside to that set was the pots were not that big. I don't know if it's because of this particular make, but the pots were not that big. But it wasn't bad if you're like making like single serving stuff. But if you want to like make a big pot of stew, you still need a big pot, which I still do because of that. But if you have like a bunch of fry pans and they're taking up a lot of space because of the handles and stuff, it's nice for that. It's nice for that. I just need pans so I can move from the burner to the oven really quickly. From the burner to the oven. That's where the cast iron would come from. I think these ones you cannot put in the oven to use. Or maybe you can. Actually, no, you can. They are rated also for the oven, I think. So you can do that, but I guess most people would want cast iron pans. So there's that. But I did get a set of those because I couldn't find them for the longest time. This was like 4 years ago. Almost 4 years ago now, when I first saw that set in Japan. And I didn't think about it for the longest time until I moved. And then when I moved, I wanted to get one for myself because it would just save me a lot of space in the cupboard. Also make it also a lot easier to move when I do move again. Yeah. Cast iron and carbon steel for life. I mean, I respect the carbon steel life. It's just, you know, non-stick is also not too bad. It depends. It depends. Cast iron, don't you have to like season that with or something like that? Yeah, I think you have to like season cast iron. How do you see? I think there's probably like tutorials on how to season stuff. I should probably look into that, but I don't know. I don't really have a use for cast iron at the moment. You have to season both. Okay. Here's a question about seasoning. Once you season something, do you have to re-season it at a later time, or you season it once and you forget about it? Because I know there's some weird rules where you can't like wash them or something with soap and water or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there's some weird rules to the high-end cooking ware, because I got like a new cutting board because I needed to replace my old one. It's like super old. And apparently you can't let it soak as much as like the really cheap cutting boards. So you have to like quickly wipe it, and then sometimes you have to like get this cutting board butter to make it like waterproof or something. So I have I have one of those now, but it's taking me a little bit of getting used to you know, just maintaining the thing and knowing when to actually apply the cutting board butter, because I can't like leave it in the drying rack for too long, and you can't even leave it in the drying rack. You have to like stand it up or something, otherwise it splits apart, which I've never seen before, but okay. I think you can wash them slightly, but you can't soak them for sure. Okay, the soaking part I kind of understand, but then again, if nothing is stuck to it, I guess you don't need to soak it, right? Right. Season it once and just wipe it down when done using. That's so weird to me, just because I'm so used to like soaping everything I'm just so used to soaping everything when I wash dishes. I hardly use the dishwasher. I probably only use a dishwasher like maybe once a year if I have something, if I have like a lot of dishes to do at once and I just don't feel like doing it. But otherwise I like hand wash everything. But that just sounds so weird to me to like just do it once and, you know, and like very light cleaning afterwards. Because I feel like even if it is seasoned, doesn't some of the flavors like get stuck to the seasoning? I feel like you might want to like clean that off or something. I don't know. Unless you want everything to taste like garlic and onions, which is probably not bad, or meat. It's not bad. Oof. This hand went nowhere quickly. Took a chem class in college and had to write a whole thing about seasoning once. Ooh. I mean, I took a chem class too, but I don't think I ever wrote anything about seasoning. We just did the work problems and did a few research papers, but that was it. The thing about seasoning, though, I think that would have been more interesting if I was actually into cooking back in college. I wasn't yet. I wasn't yet interested in cooking when I was still in college. I think I got interested in it when I started grad school. Because I kind of had to. Because I had to. It's kind of weird, but basically it's a non-port. Oh, jeez. Really? Better be more. Oh, crap. You have a lot of Dora. Oh, and not my night. Not my night. Ah, 4th place. Am I gonna have to take another shot here soon? Did not expect that. I did not expect that whatsoever. I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna rage. It's okay, it's kind of weird, but basically it's non-porous and the seasoning soaks in the pores and the high heat. Ah. isn't seasoning basically so what I understand about seasoning without reading the rest of the chat just yet. What I understand about seasoning is it's basically a layer of I want to say fat, but it's not exactly fat, but it's a lipid layer. It's a lipid layer that resists, you know, nothing sticks to it. It's a lipid layer that nothing sticks to. Is that correct? Oil, fat, lipid layer base. Yep, that's what I was thinking. And the reason why you don't want to soap it is because the soaping strips away some of that fat. Right. But what if you cook something fatty onto it? Won't the fats from the let's say you cook a steak on something that's seasoned, won't the fats from the from that steak like go into the seasoning and, like, you know, flavor the seasoning? Does it work like that? The seasoning soaks in the pores and the high heat. That's basically what you just described. But I'm worried about the flavor part of the sticking. It sure will. I guess if you only reserve the cast iron pan or the seasoned pan, whatever it might be made out of, for that kind of thing, I guess it's okay. I guess that's okay. But if you are using it for something that you might not want those flavors in, you know, probably not as a good thing. Yeah. Think a little bit of steak oils would go into seasoning for sure. That's what I was thinking. Man, I think I've done that accidentally before. I've done it accidentally on some non-stick pans, if that makes any sense. Like, I think I fried some stuff and like deep fry, or pan fried, deep fried, pan fried, whatever. There's a layer of oil. There's a deeper layer of oil. I've done that accidentally, and basically what happens is, yeah, there's a little bit of non-stick also there, and a little bit of maybe seasoning. But I try to clean that off because it probably doesn't need to be there. And when it peels off, it's very hard to peel off because it's like this layer of plastic essentially. It becomes basically a plastic layer that's gunky. Very gunky. The flavor of the food will not linger though. Oh, that's, on one hand, that's kind of sad, but on the other hand, okay. Good to know. Good to know. I probably should get into seasoning, or at least looking into cast iron stuff a bit. Because it does sound interesting. But also cast iron is very heavy. And I really don't need very heavy stuff to move around when, you know, when I'm actually moving and stuff like that. It kind of changes on a chemical level, so it's not like you just have a fresh steak fat sitting on top. True. Do I do this? No. Tempting, but I do not do that. Yeah. Man, if anyone was here, no, I shouldn't say it like that. But yeah, during New Year's, I had like some A5 Wagyu steak for New Year's celebration on stream. And holy crap, the amount of fat that thing like had when I was basically just pan frying it with no oil, just heat, straight heat, was ridiculous. It would have been nice though. It would have been nice to have something, have like the Wagyu oil just become part of the pan and impart Wagyu flavor everywhere. I think that would have been hilarious. I think that would have been hilarious. What do I do now? I hope I didn't lock myself, because I wasn't paying attention to my hand the entire time. Not a big meat eater, but Wagyu. Yeah, I think it was my... I don't know if it was my second or third time, because the first time I had Wagyu was at a ryokan, a Japanese inn, and was part of the meal. but it wasn't like a steak. It was more like a sukiyaki style, or maybe like two really thin slices of some really well marbled beef. It probably wasn't anything fancy like A5, but it looked pretty good regardless. That was my first time, I think. And then second time was sukiyaki again, but in Kobe instead. So it was Kobe beef at the time, which was pretty good. Pretty good. I don't remember too much about the meal though, just because it was kind of a blur when that happened. So when I did the steak this time around for New Year's, that was a lot more memorable, just because I actually cooked the thing, and I was able to, you know, just savor the flavor a little bit more. Can I stop pawning off you? No. I'm out for revenge today. Except I'm not getting it in this round, apparently. Okay. Oh, come on. If you're gonna double run him hard like you double run me. No, wait. You guys didn't do that. So I'm sorry. That wasn't you guys. That was Pubs. That was Pubs. At least double run him hard. What's the point? What is the point if you don't double run him for like 20,000 points? Jeez. That was soft though. It was very soft. Did I get 4th place again? I mean, I got 4th place, but I think it's a moot point to like take another shot of sake because that's the last game for tonight. But I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot of sake anyway because I did get 4th. Except the sake is warm now. I should have put the sake in the chiller for that. But yeah, good job everyone. Thanks for playing. We finally got some people to fill the rooms with. That's really good. The sake is kind of slightly room temperature now. It's not terrible. Would have been better if it was cold. That still tastes terrible though, flavor-wise. But yeah, thank you all for joining. Glad to have you. For anyone who is new to the channel so far, let me... Warm sake is better, not for this one. They say... So this is what do you call this? This is recommended chilled. Let me see if I can show you what this is. I did a, what do you call this? I did a hand cam of this sake before for New Year's, but I don't want to set all that stuff up, so I'm just gonna show you what it looks like through a picture really quick. But this one is recommended chilled. It's not the type you would do warm. Like I said, oak flavor for sake. I do not understand it. It is not great, at least for me. But it is from like one of the... I guess... I wonder if anyone else does sake in the US. Because I do not know. But let me just see if I can show you this really tiny picture of sake. Where is... I guess I can use this one. This is what I was drinking just a little while, just now. This is what I'm drinking until I finish it off. So I'm gonna be drinking this for several streams apparently, and I don't know how many is it left in here, but I'm gonna guess it's a good maybe 4 or 5 shots left at least. So it's gonna be a while, but I don't like this at all. I don't like the flavor at all. I don't understand the wood flavor in alcohol in general. I just don't. I just don't. It's not great. But it's better chilled apparently, because all the stuff that this company sells, it should be chilled. Montauk, let's see, what picture did you send me again? Ah, the pants. Those are nice. Those are nice pants. Is it the same walk that you had? There's two different walks. It looks like you made a really strong burn mark. Let me show this one picture really quick, so that everyone knows what I'm talking about. What's going on here? What is crap, that's too big. That's too big. Fit. What the heck is going on here? What is this giant melting burn mark in the pan? Is it supposed to get so hot that you're about to melt the darn thing? Because that's what it looks like it's happening. The burn mark is the beginning of the seasoning process. I'm bluing the steel. I see. I know nothing about this, so this is new to me. This is new to me. Man, even if I wanted to season stuff, I don't think I can, because you need like actual fire for that, right? I only have like electric. Unless I can season in the stove. Can I season in the stove, or do I have to be like actively doing stuff to the pan to season it? Because it's a whole process. It's a whole process to do stuff. Let's see, what's the record for today? You can 100% season in the stove. Good to know. Let me see, what is the record for today? Since I only did one ranked, it looks like the only record for today is 4th place. Not great. And the record for friendly matches is 3rd and 4th today. Oh well, it do be like that sometimes. Carbon steel is finished in the wok. In the oven. Gotcha. That's interesting though. But yeah, anyway, again, thank you all for dropping by today. And so for anyone who is new to the channel, I probably should introduce myself. Hi, my name is Ruka. I operate a food truck in this channel. A metaphorical food truck, but a food truck nonetheless. And let's see, what else? I do quite a few things, mostly indie games and random, I guess, games every so often here. You can check the channel. You can see what's up. But lately, I've been doing a lot of Yakuza on Fridays recently. Dyson Sphere program also recently. And we found this really nice game that just came out last week called A Space for the Unbound, which is a game set in 90s Indonesia. It's also a game made in Indonesia, so double authenticity there for the setting and the story for anyone who's interested in that. Haven't gotten very far in it, but it is very good, and we will be continuing that again next week. I've also been trying to want to start a weekly Mahjong thing on this channel, so since the start of the year, since the first Saturday of this year, I've been trying to do Saturday Mahjong around 9 p.m. Eastern, so if you're in for Mahjong, please drop by around that time. I will probably be starting with pubs first, and then if we have enough people in chat like we did today, we can do some friendly matches, and you know, that's my chat interaction with you, because I can't think of anything else to do. I cannot think of anything else to do because I do not do Mario Kart, I do not do Smash, I do not do Fall Guys, if anyone still does Fall Guys, or Among Us. I did one Among Us stream for the what do you call this? The hide and seek, I think is what it was called. That was fun. I might do that again at some other point, but I want to focus on Mahjong for Saturday nights for about 2 hours, because that's all the time I can do before the next stream. In the morning, Sundays, I either talk about random stuff, mainly about Japan, I guess. Japan travels, Japan stuff in the morning, mainly for the Asian time zone, because I have some people coming from Asia, and I want them to have a slot. I want to have a slot for them too. So there's that. I would do one for Europe, for the European time zone, but my schedule is not good for European time zone. So Asia, you get 1 day. Everyone else, maybe Asia also, can come in during this time or earlier. But yeah. So tomorrow I will be back around 9 in the morning Eastern time, and we will be cooking some ramen. However, I'm not going to be making the ramen from scratch, because that is crazy. If I did ramen from scratch, that would take me like literally 6 to 12 hours, and I don't have that kind of time. But we are going to be doing ramen and making some toppings for the ramen, which is where most of the cooking is going to be for tomorrow. So if you're in for that, please drop by and we can talk food, we can talk random stuff as we do it. So yeah, thank you for coming. Yeah, thank you for coming, everyone. And for anyone new, thank you also for joining the channel. I hope that you enjoy your stay here. And I'll see you all next time. Have a good night, everyone. Good night, good morning, wherever you are. And have a nice rest of your day. See you later. Goodbye.